Destructive flooding from too much water and devastating droughts from too little water. Could Okanagan residents be hit with the effects of those two ends of the spectrum more often in the future? As Angela Jung reports, an expert in climate and water policies in the Okanagan with some dire predictions for hydroclimatic changes in the future.
It's been nearly 15 months since a flash flood hit the community of Sicamous. The storm destroyed homes, displacing hundreds of residents, and this may be just the beginning.
What happened in Sicamous is probably symbolic of the kinds of hydroclimatic changes that we can expect as part of the new normal.
Today, people here are discussing water issues in the Okanagan. Sanford, an Alberta resident, says he's witnessed this year's destructive floods firsthand. He says he's seen scientific evidence that storms in North America are lasting longer, getting bigger and more intense.
The same storm causing flooding in 12 different communities surrounding Calgary, and the damage was catastrophic, orders of magnitude bigger than anything we've ever seen in any flooding event in the history of the West.
We don't have enough water. You don't want to rely on us as a water source.
On the opposite end of the spectrum, the executive director of the Okanagan Basin Water Board says droughts are another risk people in the Okanagan could face.
We're more water stressed because we have very little water in rainfall and snow each year and quite a large growing population.
She says people in the valley need to better conserve this depleting resource. The average Canadian uses 329 liters of water per day, yet people here use 675 liters.
Take a look around, and almost every Okanagan neighborhood is filled with lush green grass. The Water Board says this is an example of excessive water use, despite the fact the Okanagan has a limited supply.
A quarter of our water is used for domestic outdoor activities. Warwick Sear says managing this precious resource can reduce the impact of drought. Ravaging floods, however, are harder to prepare for.
We also have to recognize that we have to change our infrastructure designs to make us less vulnerable, and sooner or later we're going to have to address the emissions issue.
Making changes locally can better manage disastrous events like this. Angela Jung, Global News, Kelowna.
We have more rain in